Hey planty people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is a day that I thought would never come. We're going to be unboxing my #1 wish list plant. And I know I did an unboxing a long time ago at the very beginning of my YouTube channel of my then current #1 wish list plant, which was a Begonia Amphioxus. I'll try and link that down below if I can remember. But for a while now, my newest #1 wish list has been a Philodendron El Choco Red. I've been wanting one for so long, and they're so expensive, but they're so beautiful. They're so pretty. And I finally pulled the trigger, aka my income tax refund came in. But I've been waiting for this plant for a long time now, and like I said, I've said this in a few videos now, that the year 2021 for me is going to be about buying plants that I absolutely love. So that includes buying wishlist plants, plants that are more established and have a better chance at survival, and that is going to be what this year is about. Even if it means that I'm going to have to be saving for a little bit for a plant, that is just what this year is going to be about. At the beginning of my plant journey, I was just buying all the plants in sight, and I was just having fun with it. I was having a good time. I was experimenting, learning what I liked, learning what did well in my environment, in my household, learning what I'm willing to take care of and what I'm not. So yeah, it's been a journey, and I'm tired of throwing things away, and I have a lot of plants that I do need to throw away at the moment, which I'm upset about. But that will be in its own separate video coming soon at some point. But yeah, let's go ahead and get to this unboxing because it's been here for a little bit. I came home on my lunch break and it came during then, and I've been staring at it and I wanted to open it, but I didn't. I decided to wait and open it with you guys, and I thought that we could share the excitement together. I'm so excited. I was gonna show you guys the other side, but it has my personal information on it, which you guys don't get to know, okay? All right, so first of all, one thing that kind of bothers me and kind of makes me a little bit worried is that you guys can see right here, the tape has come off and you can kind of see in there, which is a little bit worrisome, especially for how expensive these plants are and whatnot. So I'm a little worried. I hope that it's still gonna be okay. It shipped out on Monday and today is Wednesday, so it got here in really good time. I paid for 3-day shipping, so yay for actually getting 3 days. Let's just go ahead and dive in and hope for the best because I'm so excited. I just can't wait to have an El Choco Red and just have little El Choco Red babies and just like do the damn thing. And y'all, this plant couldn't have come at a better time because I have just been so exhausted at work because I have a very strenuous job. And I do a lot of lifting and a lot of stretching and a lot of movement and fast movement. I work in the public, so it's just a lot to deal with sometimes. And so today I just really needed a good plant day. All right, so I have been loving when people have been packaging plants up like this. So that's really neat. I've found that once you spend more money on plants, they use real good quality packaging. Okay, so let's get this ripped into. Oh, I'm so excited. I hope that it looks good and healthy. Oh. This also came from Texas. And I bought it off of Etsy, which is where I do, I'd say 99.9% of my online plant shopping. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh. The floof. Oh, hello, beautiful. Ah. Oh, the little baby leaf is a little, when I say a little sad, I mean really sad. Really beat up. Oh, poor thing. But this is the leaf, the oldest leaf, and then the second one, Or no, this one is the oldest leaf and this is the next one. I don't remember it having this much damage on it whenever I bought it. Maybe I can show you guys the pictures of the listing of when I got it. I'm just kind of like looking it over now, trying to check for any type of pests. Right now all I can see is just a little bit of dirt on the leaves. Yeah, this leaf does not look very good at all. I don't remember it being on the listing with a third leaf. I knew that it said that there was another one on the way, which there is one on the way right here, but maybe in the picture, like maybe they just had it sitting in their shop for a while and the pictures needed to be updated. Yeah, I don't remember seeing this little baby on the Etsy shop, which I don't think that it's gonna survive. And if it does live, I don't think it's gonna live a good life, you know? It's kind of like one of those ones that you might have to put out of its misery. But this leaf looks pretty nice, other than the, you know, the damage that it clearly has. And this one has suffered a little bit of damage. I don't know, I'm kind of bummed out. Because whenever you think about the amount of money that you spend, you would spend on a plant this type, you expect perfection, and I don't know, I'm a little bummed out. I was just expecting, I have a little bit of an eye twitch now, oh no. So let's go ahead and look at the roots a little bit. My eye is literally twitching because I'm so stressed out. But the roots actually look quite good. They're green, not like whenever I was showing you guys the Melanochrysum roots and they were brown. These actually look much better and they look like they're doing pretty good in the moss. I don't know, I'm kind of sad. I'm kind of sad, but it's an El Choco red, and I don't know, I'm bummed out. I'm sorry guys, I was so hyped. And I guess like whenever you have a picture in your head and you want it to just be exactly perfect and exactly like you thought it was going to be, I'm bummed out, but I'm glad that I finally have this guy, and I'm glad that he's putting out pretty good sized leaves. I'm excited for this new growth that's coming in. I'm going to put him straight away into my IKEA cabinet, especially since I don't see any type of pest or any type of bug lingering around, because a bug outbreak in my cabinet would just be just be a nightmare. There's already a lot of fungus gnats in there, and my my Lepanthes needs to get busy on eating all those fungus gnats. Well, I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry that it ended up, I hope it didn't harsher vibe. Hey guys, I wanted to add on an additional unboxing to this video because I thought it would be fun and spice things up a bit, because I know a lot of the times I don't do multi unboxings or anything like that. So I thought I would just spice it up a bit and unbox another plant that I may or may not already own. But whenever I got this plant, I was keeping in mind trades, because I really want to trade a lot this year. I was like, this will be perfect for trading. So my original plant that I have of this is actually really tiny, and it's not that it doesn't grow very fast, because it definitely does grow fast and it's getting larger, but the foliage is still really quite small. So I was hoping whenever I bought this guy that it has such big foliage already that I thought that it would be a really good investment and also just really good for trades and maybe even some giveaways. I'm just so freaking excited for giveaways, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but I feel like my demeanor is completely different. I chopped my hair, I went on a whole hair journey, we've got some highlights, like we're doing the thing. So yeah, if you guys haven't already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And while you're at it, give it a thumbs up. If you like it, that's okay if you don't. But I'm gonna go ahead and just jump right into this unboxing. This Philodendron came all the way from South Carolina. Why is this being so difficult to me? Whew, I have to break out the muscles. Anyway, this guy came all the way out from South Carolina. I thought that I was going to get him at the exact same time as my El Chaco, but the seller reached out to me from Etsy, and she said that a lot of people were asking her to hold a lot of things, so she just thought that it would be best to go ahead and hold mine as well. Even though I do live here in Florida, I appreciate her reaching out to me, even though she reached out to me like a week after she probably should have shipped it, because I do this thing where I tend to buy plants like in the middle of the week / on the weekend. So whenever Monday comes around, I kind of expect that possibly the plant should be shipped out. And even on Tuesday, I'm kind of expecting it. But whenever Monday and Tuesday pass, I'm like, okay, well, it's definitely going to be another week. And she did reach out to me in the middle of the week, and she told me that she was going to be shipping it out later. And then, just whenever you thought that the story was over with, and then she sent me another message with the invoice that had the tracking number for this guy. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And I kept on tracking it to make sure that I wasn't gonna miss it. And it was just showing that the label had been created for like 3 days. And I'm like, when are you gonna ship it? Just ship it now. Like, don't tell me you're shipping it whenever you're just printing out the label. Like, don't do that. That's bad business. But it still came like in really good time. I think she ended up, from the tracking information, she printed the label on Monday, and she finally shipped it on Wednesday, and today is Friday. So unless there was like some sort of delay and it was just actually at USPS and they weren't doing anything with it, it still got here in pretty good time. I have seen this now twice. First with my El Chaco unboxing, and second with this one. I'm just so frightened and scared because I'm kind of traumatized from my Philodendron El Chaco. She has labeled it this side up for obvious reasons. I'm just so scared. I just don't want to have another Philodendron El Chaco red incident. And will you guys keep your fingers crossed for me? Because I might cry. Okay, so I got the top off. That only took 8 years. All right, so looks like I can get in from this side, perhaps? Question mark? I don't know. Ooh, don't be shy. Don't be shy. Let me in there. I haven't had a box this difficult to get into in a while. Maybe I don't have to, okay, cool. Maybe not cool. I thought I could just like pick it right up. Maybe I can. Aha! Okay, so this is what we see so far. There is polyfill. There is some tape and also some staples. And I think I can just do maybe, oh my goodness. I thought I could just do a quick little like unveil, but I can't do that apparently. I'm not gonna show you guys what it is. Oh, she somehow or another taped it. Okay, I'm gonna have to cut it this way. Trying to get this to come out easily, but this is not very easy. The whole plant's like in my lap right now because I can't get this tape off. Oh, what a nightmare. I don't recommend that packaging, but this is my Philodendron Splendid. Yay! Okay, so right off the bat, 2 things. One, it is definitely much larger than mine. However, it's definitely much smaller than I thought it was gonna be. It's just, I don't know why. It's just getting really annoying sometimes the way that people take pictures. They make the pictures look like they're going to be really quite big and large, and it's just really aggravating whenever people come off like misleading like that. Oh well. I did ask her, so the pictures that she had of this guy on her Etsy shop didn't show like really any roots at all whatsoever, so I asked her to, if she could show me like closer to the roots, like the sphagnum and everything, so I could see what the root ball looked like, see if the roots were doing good. And she actually did take a picture, and she told me that it was just really lightly rooted, which is totally, completely fine. I would so much rather somebody say that it is lightly rooted and then show me those light roots, because she did send me a picture of it, rather than somebody just either ignore me or just say that it's fully rooted. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do think that it's really cute. Okay, so I haven't even really like inspected it because I've just been talking to you guys. Okay, so it doesn't really look like there's too much damage whatsoever. There is like a little bit of spotting here and there, but it's very, very minimal. Like right here, whenever you compare it to the El Chaco incident, it doesn't feel very sturdy here in this root ball. I got her from the Bot Spot, BOTSPOT. If you want 10% off of her Etsy shop, use code BOTANICALXDF. You're welcome. So yeah, that is this guy. Mine is like really, really, really small in comparison. I got mine from Botanicas, and a lot of times I feel like they tend to sell and ship out much smaller plants, which is totally fine, makes it much more affordable and easier to obtain than a larger leafed philodendron like this guy. But in hindsight, I don't know if I would have paid the price that I paid for it for this guy, just because I really did think that it was going to be much, much larger. I thought it was going to be, well, like, this isn't even quite the same size as my hand. I thought it was going to be much larger, so, kind of disappointed in that, but it's still a really beautiful plant. I'm sure that in time, it'll give me some really, really beautiful big foliage, and I can't wait. And I'm probably, I don't know if I'm going to stick him in my IKEA greenhouse or not. Decisions. I might stick him back here. I might not. It just depends. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you haven't already, please consider giving me a subscribe. We are almost to 2,000. I'm so excited. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers. I think I'm only missing like 20. I just am over the moon, through the woods to grandmother's house we go. I'm just so excited. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.